shooter games, but their style is more Call of Duty, Apex even, not really Fortnite. Anyway, we were going back and forth in a PlayStation party, and I wasn't able to fully sell my point. And obviously we were just joking, but it did get me thinking, because I do have not a lot of friends, but definitely a handful of friends that have at least tried Dead by Daylight, but I've never played Fortnite. They absolutely refuse. So for tonight's video, I kind of just wanted to go over why Fortnite is way better. And obviously if you play both games, it's obvious, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to make a video, really going over, why Fortnite is such a good game. Before we get into the video, I want to make a mention that a lot of these points I thought of were prior to Lego Fortnite and Rocket Racing. Though we can definitely add that in the mix about why Fortnite is the better game. But yeah, a lot of these points have nothing to do with that. Also, I'm not gonna be shitting over Dead by Daylight. I play that game too, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying Dead by Daylight's the worst game ever, though. A case could be made for that. I do like Dead by Daylight. I play it all the time, even though I kind of suck at the game, but yeah, so just so people know, I'm not hating on Dead by Daylight. I like Fortnite better, and this is why. So first of all, Fortnite is free. It's free. Dead by Daylight isn't. And Dead by Daylight isn't a lot of money. I think it's $20. And it goes on sale quite often. On Steam, it was just on sale for $4. I think that's the Christmas price, but still, that's pretty cheap. It does go on sale. I got the game in 2018 for PlayStation Plus. It was a PlayStation Plus game. So, yeah, one of the things that people argue is that Dead by Daylight has in-game cosmetics and a battle pass, just like Apex, Fall Guys, Rocket League, Fortnite, Blackout, or Warzone, but it's not a free game. So a case can definitely be made that, Dead by Daylight kind of tries to operate like those games with a battle pass, but the game isn't free to play, so I definitely understand that. In Fortnite, spend money to buy this killer to get the perks for that killer that you just bought, you know what I mean? And obviously there's like a bunch of non-licensed survivors and killers that you can get for free in the game, but there's so many now that you would have to essentially put in so many hours to get enough iridescent shards to buy all of them. It's really a lot of work, and you're still gonna be disadvantaged because you're not gonna have all of the perks. There are really good perks on licensed survivors and killers. And, you know, and I get it, they're licensed, I get it. But for somebody who hasn't been playing for a long time, that's gonna be really intimidating to them. I will say there is obviously a chance to get licensed perks from survivors or killers in the Shrine of Secrets. The problem is it only refreshes once every 7 days, and there's only 4 of them in there, and they keep adding more characters into the game, so the chances of you getting a perk that you want is basically slim to none. And even though, you know, like for Survivor, it's the same, you can change out their perks. Every single killer has their own unique abilities, and even if you didn't want to pay for any of those characters, let's say you main Huntress, there are perks from licensed characters that would work great with her. And if you don't have the money, then it's like, you know, it just sucks. You're just kind of disadvantaged, you know. Well, Fortnite is, you know, free to play, and skins are just purely cosmetic. Nobody wants to be a default. I get it. But you can buy the battle pass one time and then save your V-Bucks and then buy the pass again, so that way you're constantly getting skins, you know. And you can do the same thing with Dead by Daylight. That's what I do. The difference, though, is Fortnite will give you like 200 to 300 extra V-Bucks in the battle pass. Dead by Daylight doesn't do that. But I get it. You know, it's a smaller game, but still. You know, Fortnite gives you extra. Dead by Daylight doesn't. That's just something that I appreciate about Fortnite. I'm not really a fan of Rocket League, but it's kind of just the same thing over and over and over again. You're driving a car, and you try to hit the freaking ball in the goal. It's just really boring to me. But again, a lot of games are kind of like the same thing over and over and over again. Fortnite, though, offers so much. You know, they have so many different modes. They have creative modes, custom mode. You can make death runs. You can do TDM. You can play solo, duo, trio, squad. The reason why I bring this up is because I actually got my friends to download Fall Guys, which is also owned by Epic, just like Fortnite. And one of the things that's frustrating is sometimes we don't have a fourth person, but Fall Guys doesn't offer trios. And I always say, well, Fortnite does. I just wish, you know, they would give it a try. I can't remember who was talking to me about this, but somebody said, man, I wish Apex did solos. They're never gonna add stuff into the game. Dead by Daylight was actually, it came out first. Yeah, it was around like a few years before Fortnite. But obviously, Dead by Daylight hasn't had quite the same budget as Fortnite. I do have to say that. But still, Fortnite is chef's kiss. Okay, so my next comparison is bugs, like glitches. Dead by Daylight is so freaking weird. Like, they'll have a bug in the game, they'll fix it, then a few months later, that bug randomly comes back. Sometimes it's bugs from a couple years ago. Sometimes there will be a bug in the game and they'll fix it, and then another bug will come from that patch. It's so weird, and I'm trying not to judge because I'm not a game developer, I'm not a coder, I don't know how to do all that. One thing I do want to mention, and this was a long time ago, like Fortnite fixes their bugs fairly fast, but I remember back in the day, if there was a bug in Fortnite, they would fix it like that. And I remember this one time, this is back on like the old map, Ninja was like, I'm really happy with Fortnite. The developers do such an amazing job. They really spoil us with every single thing that they do. The devs went on Christmas vacation, and he's like, it's like they never came back. There are bugs in this game right now, and it's really frustrating to play with these bugs. And I don't remember what the bug was. I just remember the game was really buggy at that point. But Ninja was right. Like, they spoiled the crap out of us. If there was a bug in the game, they would fix it like that. And they still do fix bugs pretty fast, but it's definitely like not as fast as back then. But the game wasn't, like it is today, but still incredible, And that kind of segues us into my next point, which is Fortnite puts so much work into their game. So much work into their game. So much love. So much care. And not to say that Dead by Daylight doesn't care and that they don't love their game. But man, oh man, Fortnite just, they do a real swell job. I love Fortnite. Like, if you've ever seen Fortnite events, you know that it's a cool experience, a very cool experience. But yeah, they put a lot of work into their game, events and like lore, map design and everything. Like, I'm a Fortnite girl, what can I say? Back to the other point about, the game, Dead by Daylight being stale. Fortnite is also constantly changing. They're constantly putting new guns into the game, new items, so it never feels stale, you they keep you on your toes. And with Dead by Daylight, there's new, killers and new survivors, new perks, sometimes a new map. It just feels like so much. And I'm already at tier 100. I love it so much. It is giving me more an incentive to play that game and other games less. And I'm already at tier 100. I love it so much. It is giving me more an incentive to play that game and other games less. You can literally play Guitar Hero on the freaking game. Like, oh. Now the last thing that I can remember about why people don't want to play Fortnite is that they associate it with being a kid's game, which I get it, you know. I thought Minecraft was a stupid game. I thought the graphics were stupid. And then I played it, and I freaking love Minecraft. But I think Fortnite actually just changed their, like, age rating from, like, everybody to teen. Because they have some skins in the game that aren't really child-friendly, like Michael Myers. They put, you know, Resident Evil in the game. They just did freaking Eminem. I guess I just can't get them to give the game a chance. It sucks. Maybe I convinced you. Thank you so much for watching.